I see the main hall in flames, orange torches licking the red silk tapestries, and the cedar ceiling creaking under the heat. The imperial crown lies half buried in ash and embers, its shattered gems reflecting fragments of my ambition. I taste the acrid scent of blood and betrayal rising from the black stones of the throne. I force myself to steady the tremor in my hands. After all, who will wield this power now? I kneel before the marble dais, my chest heaving beneath lightweight silver-scaled armor. I am Zhao Wei, fifth prince and bastard, which, ironically, makes me perfect for surviving my father's ruin. A chill wind carries the distant echo of trumpets through the corridors of the Crimson Lotus Palace. Each blast heralds the void left by the emperor's death. Li Mei, my blood-bound ally of questionable lineage but unwavering loyalty, grips my arm with porcelain fingers sheathed in finely embroidered leather gloves. She wears a short gown of slate blue hues, wide sleeves, and a delicately carved belt that recalls cranes in flight, beautiful and deadly all at once. Our immediate goal is simple: uncover who controls the ancient shadow triad and turn the tables before any rival heir makes their fatal move. A messenger staggers into the hall, breath ragged, his robe scorched by flame. In his hands, a scroll sealed with purple velvet wax bearing Zhu Yan's crest, the esoteric master few dare name aloud. As I break the seal, my veins surge. The parchment reveals damning secrets about Zhao Xian, my legitimate brother and rightful heir, accusing him of forging clandestine alliances with barbarian clans to the north. My heart races, vision blurring like jade in fractured reflection. Could I use this evidence to seize the throne by right of survival? Li Mei arches an eyebrow, a flicker of sarcastic amusement on her lips. Nothing like betrayal to spice royalty, eh? Captain Kale Ren growls in approval. He lives for battle but admires a refined strategy. Before I can reply, heavy footsteps echo through the stone corridors. Someone approaches, intent on keeping our alliance hidden. I lift my gaze and glimpse the glint of swords concealed behind burnt banners. Tension crackles in the air, and my mind bolts to the forbidden garden where we planned our next move. I sprint through the twisting halls of the Crimson Lotus Palace, vaulting over shattered columns. Each breath reverberates like a war drum. My boots scrape marble as I near the Phoenix Garden gate, when muffled footsteps and a harsh whisper halt me. "You're playing with fire," and then the ground quakes.
Quick tip to level up your experience. Read Manhwas and light novels for free. Listen to epic audiobooks. Watch unlimited anime. Play cloud games with no console. And stream the best anime soundtracks. Check the description now and grab your free trials.
Dust settles with a heavy thud, revealing Li Mei standing amid glowing bamboo orbs where lotus blossoms bloom at night. Her cerulean robe billows, the hidden whip at her waist flashes silver. She smiles, tilting her head. "I survived the tremors. And you, bastard prince, what news?" I return her grin, though adrenaline still pulses in my veins. By lantern light, we decipher the scroll and discover a second, hidden message, imperceptible to all but the trained eye, pointing to the shadow triad that's tracked my every move since the coronation. The rush of power comes with a mortal caveat. Our steps are now not only politically suspect but marked for death. Li Mei squeezes my hand. They never expected us to move this fast. Kale Ren emerges from the shadows, sword drawn, ready to defend or strike. He snarls, "We have company beyond the courtiers." I feel the weight of my choice: betray my brother to survive, or sacrifice my life to honor my vow. A silvery mist thickens among the cherry blossoms, each petal trembling like a final sigh before winter. I advance to a moss-covered pergola, fingertips brushing ancient carvings. Then a whisper, so soft I mistake it for wind, halts my thoughts. From the shadows, Master Zhu steps forward, his black robes absorbing every ray of light. The jade brooch on his chest glints with dark promise. Wordlessly, he raises a charred scrap of parchment, its wax seal still smoldering. "Zhao Wei," his voice rolls like distant thunder, "you think you control this game, but you are but a piece on a far larger board." Runes blaze along the parchment's edges, symbols absent from any of my grimoires, marks of an age-old power. The ground trembles beneath my feet as he continues. "Before you accuse your brother, know the true shadow triad moves its pawns in the courts of the north, east, and south. And the face of your greatest ally may bear that same cursed blood." My breath catches. The betrayal wasn't Zhao Xian's doing but ancestral forces rooted in this empire's heart. Petals swirl around me, and I grasp the impossible choice: fight unseen enemies or yield to a fate I thought I could outmaneuver. Without pause, I gather Li Mei and Kale Ren in the half-light of the Phoenix Garden, the air thick with lotus and dread. I spread the scroll on a stone table, its silver runes glint in Li Mei's sharp gaze. "We present this evidence to the Imperial Council," I murmur, voice a blade of betrayal. Kale Ren nods, eyeing every seal. Meanwhile, my silent wolves infiltrate Zhao Zhen's camp in the east. No one will see the strike coming. Li Mei copies the names of false allies and true traitors onto silk slips, tucking them into a jade brooch, perfect for delivering a whispered death in the council chamber. Her smile is razor-sharp. If they trust a formal alliance, they'll never suspect the blade behind it. My stomach tightens at visions of armored halls and wary glances. Every part of our plan pulses like a war drum: disguised spies, corrupted informants, and an accusation that will burn brighter than embers. I lift my gaze to the blood-red horizon and whisper. At dawn, the council convenes. And the first blow has already been rehearsed. The shadows recede, the board is set, and now we wait to see who falls first. Council day dawns gray, as if the very sky dreads what's to come. I stride into the Onyx Hall, each deferential bow a carefully crafted mask. Torches cast trembling shadows on ancestral altars, and the incense-thick air feels suffocating. With trembling fingers, I hold the scroll aloft before the black marble throne. Zhao Xian lifts his chin in a cold laugh, frigid enough to freeze the air. "A bastard with forgeries," he sneers. But before he can finish, I gesture, and the runes tattooed on the parchment ignite, casting scarlet reflections across the guard's armor. A stunned hush falls. Even the echo seems to falter. "These runes," I declare, voice ringing over the murmurs, "were forged by ancients whose witness is sealed in pure wax, personally stamped by Zhu Yan." Zhao Xian's arrogance drains from his face, replaced by dread. Ministers trade doubtful glances, furrows etching worry into once rigid foreheads. Vizier Han Qiu, ever impassive, arches an eyebrow, as if questioning his own loyalty. Behind me, Li Mei stands motionless, porcelain eyes studying every reaction. Kale Ren's hand hovers over his sword, ready to spark the war's flame. One by one, ministers rise in hushed whispers. This stains imperial blood forever. Honor and treachery under the same banner? We must judge this crime. Pale as a lotus on snow, Zhao Xian's armor creaks under his trembling shift. His hesitation is enough. I taste victory's chill. A tremor runs through my clenched fists, aware we've ignited not just accusation but the fuse of a shadow war. Suddenly, a cold gust sweeps the hall, extinguishing torches and making the imperial banners ripple. The distant rumble of trumpets rolls through the columns, as if the empire itself proclaims, "The first strike has been struck." And I, the bastard prince, smile inwardly, knowing that from this moment on, nothing will ever be the same. Silence descends like a heavy cloak over the Onyx Hall as all eyes lock on Zhao Xian, awaiting his outcry. Before he can speak, measured footsteps echo among the marble pillars. From a side shadow emerges a hooded figure, each step reverberating like a drawn blade. He bears a freshly penned scroll, its edges curling with silvery smoke. The imperial seal lies broken, the boundary between power and anarchy laid bare. He approaches my side, inclines his hooded head, and in a voice soft enough to cut skin, whispers, "The ancestral seals have yielded. The castle stands on feudal ground." His words ripple through the chamber. Ministers recoil, guards exchange uneasy glances. Even Vizier Han Qiu seems to question his allegiance. I feel my armor tighten, blood pounding in my temples. Without pause, the messenger lifts the scroll high, its runes smoldering with blue embers, and vanishes into the gloom. The throne trembles under the weight of a destiny unraveling, and I, the bastard prince, realize the next move has already been played, and my empire now lies at the mercy of the shadows.
Did you enjoy the video? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps us know which stories you love most and which ones we should prioritize in future productions. Your support is essential for us to keep bringing you the best manhwa content every day. See you in the next episode.